Hello and welcome back to another episode of our This is Total War campaign in Total War Saga Troy with Achilles. So the previous episode we got another epic mission which requests us to move Achilles over here to Skyros. So it's not a wild guess that we are on our way to Troy eventually. And speaking of which, we have Achilles over here in Parsalos. We moved him over here to scare away some invaders. And we have several of them up here in the north.
That's not an option.
Aethria, Ilion Imbrasos, and Thessalia.
You ask too much.
And yeah, Meliboa. Yes. So I'm thinking
We will win through.
I will be looking to kind of swap Achilles and Patroclus to move him over here and swing Achilles stack down here. Considering we have our target here for Dolope and Timene. I have been thinking about getting a settlement that has gold. No, we have one down south here, but I'm leaning towards occupying these ones, and while we are at it, we might as well swing down towards Cassiope, which we have. Yes, we are at war with them. So it's not a new faction to discover. So, and while we're at it, we might as well probably go just continue the path here with Patroclus, maybe. That, at least, that secures our borders this way, if we could just get all of this territory eventually. But we'll have to see. Things do change throughout the campaign. But,
My rage burns.
the time to get Achilles down here is now, I think, because otherwise the distance will just increase and then we'll have to figure out another way. So I think we need to do it right now. We also took back Cranon. We have recruited a third stack here. Our food expenses has increased significantly. We are touching the 4th tier in administration. So our armies do cost quite a lot, actually. Yeah, you can see the light swordsmen are now up to 162 in food per turn. Even these guys are above 100 right now. Our bronze is not looking too good, but honestly, I'm not too worried. We are actually going to recruit even more here. One more of those guys and fill up with more young spears. I will have a go at the north here with them. Probably, at least. Oh, it's turned. It's night. So, Achilles, we need to knock down that rebellion, so let's do that. We have several things to attend to. I'd rather be heading. I'm not too worried about the food because we are okay. We only got 74 by that, but yeah, let's get everything we can. We are fighting and are going to fight. Yeah, I mean, you just have to look here. We are going to fight a lot of stacks, so we could easily make up for this in battles, but it will, for a couple of turns now, go down, I think. Yes, and we ambush failed.
I keep the rituals.
One more turn until we can do that. So how far can we move Achilles? We have other invaders on their way here as well. We have Sparta. Menelaus is sighted right here. I suspect there's a third somewhere. And we have Salamis, one stack right there. We have two more right here. So there will be action here as well. And Abandus is Getting quite strong.
Not possible.
Quite strong.
When the gods speak, the wise listen.
Yes.
Let the incense be
Get the favor of Ares. So I'm just thinking.
I can hardly wait.
Would go and knock them out of the park. You could move quite a long way. That would make you a tempting target. How far can we move you without losing? So if the stack comes down this path, I want to try to intercept it. At 26%, so yeah, let's get him into an ambush. We might lure someone in, you never know. I don't think they will turn that way.
I can't do it.
But they might. They just might. And if we leave... Yeah, we need to get here. We might as well take them out. Yeah, or resolve this one. We get them out of our lands and get that bit of extra food. Motivation -1. Yeah, that's more like it. We do not need to replenish. We are replenishing enough while in our own territory. Gain 6% speed in battle while on a chariot. Keep that in mind. Plus 22 battle captives taken. An abductor.
I'll do it right.
3 turns that way. 2 turns there. I think we are going to go that path. How far can you move, guys?
Ask too much. That just isn't possible.
I think we need... I could... I'm almost sure that these guys will go over to Arn. Not them, Perhabi will, but I most likely Delopia. Should we move you as far as possible? Have to rely on us being able to defend in Phurea and Alos, and I think we will. If we would face 2 stacks like this, that would be difficult, but no, I think we're good. I think we are good. So let's move you as far as you can. We also ranked up, so that's good. What do we want? Do we have? Yeah, the Aeginian runners already. We caught them the previous episode. So drill expert to recruit rank of all new units, or... I mean, that's always nice, but... Formation specialist. Plus 4% to missile resistance and extra ammunition. I mean, experience we are going to get. Missile resistance we're not, so let's go for that. Let's go for that. Let's have a look. Automedon. I haven't really checked your equipment out, haven't I? That's a good thing, because you're equipped with spearmen and you do have access to light swordsmen, so definitely want that. We don't have any items to give you, or hand weapons for that matter. We don't want to swap anyone around. Melee defense of hero. No, we are boosting Achilles with everything we got. We have that plus 50% to melee attack, and also a formation specialist. Yeah, because I got kind of a déjà vu or right there. I said basically the same thing recently, and that must be the case right here, because I guess we ranked him up the previous episode. And yeah, Patroclus, we have moved all of our heroes. You are right there. One more turn till you can do anything.
Can serve your cause.
Envoy. Oh, almost 4,800.
I will ask ahead so you can plan ahead.
That makes a significant difference. It looked like you went out of ambush stance. You are in stance ambush, so we have to rely on that being the case.
I hear and interpret.
Well, how about Helion? One thing, still have the organized games. The happiness is good, but growth, we really not too bothered about getting +10 to growth in this province. But that is a thing to get the Mene and maybe even Arn if we could, because we sure would want that extra growth here. Speaking of, we demolished, yeah, whatever it was, to get this, the mud brick houses. We need to get the growth up here. If we are defending this, will not be a sure thing, but we need to try. We need to try to do the right things. That doesn't mean we are going to. Oh, we can recruit the spy now. And we should swap this to resources. Of course, +2 to recruit rank of agents. Yes. Just looking at our resources, and it's a good thing though. Yeah, let's get that and recruit the spy here next turn. Long term, I think that's better. We also got this one, so now we are going to get that one. All things we can do to counter this. +30% to food upkeep. That is brutal. But I think that's a pretty good way actually to counter the, you know, the mid to late game steamrolling. Hot blood, we are still outraged. Don't have any new challengers. That should be a couple of more turns away. Do want to pop the Hectoon. We can do that next turn. We are good on Ares. We still have the player to Aphrodite active, so I think we're good. I think we are ready to move on. Right, settlement besieged in Phthia, soon to location, because we had a lot of activity right there. Royal decrees issued. Doesn't 10%, so yeah. Yeah, I think it made a difference, right? I think it did. It should have done. Poseidon strikes. Alright. And he... Oration of Dread. One success right there. Tropias ready for duty. But that shouldn't mean we are unable to move. No. They are besieging. I'm guessing the odds do look good. We should decline the attack and hope that they go in for the attack at the next end turn. But here, I'm slightly worried. Look at the amount of troops. Look at the amount of troops. Let's get you out. That stance. We have 12 units right there, so I'm not worried about if they decide to go on and besiege. What do we have here? The allies or something. Yeah, either way we can. It will be reinforced by Menelaus. Yeah, we should go for it. Oh, there is another one. Okay. Malays shouldn't be able to reinforce, so we should still be good. Can not two of them out here. Laconian militia, not as strong as like this one. Is much better though. Armor 70 and 100 for the renowned Laconian axemen. Regular spearmen, Laconian swordsmen. Also serious damage dealers, and you have those renowned slingers. Laconian militia is not the issue. These ones are, so we need to try to do this as effectively as possible. We have godlike outrage, so we have several things that speaks for that works in our advantage. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome to the battle map. So, let me just get my micro going. They are reinforcing straight in the back. They have a slight height advantage. We need to try to tilt them a tiny bit so we get the attack from this side right here. We can always swing around this way if needed, but probably not. And we have our Thessalian Marines over there. Right, let's start the battle and start moving out in the open and see what they do. We have Achilles in our front lines right now. So these guys are our main line. We have the champions of Pythia and the renowned club warriors in the center alongside Achilles embedded in the army. And the Aeginian runners with that insane speed of 70, or insane, and the Thessalian Marines in the back, so they are going to be our hammer. And supported by the Achaean slingers and those Aeginian javelin men. We place you on the flank. Let's see, how do they form up? I want to stretch you guys a tiny bit more. I should probably stretch you out even more. Somewhere along the lines like that. And you two guys over here. I think I want you slightly more to the left. Laconia militia, where are their strong units? Here we have the renowned Laconian axemen. There's light bowmen, swordsmen over here. Or do they reach? Yep. Let's approach. Let's approach and start approaching like this. Even fast forward a bit. I don't think they will make a move just yet. They have the height advantage, so why should they? Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. That looks way better though. But here is the center. Yeah, it's the enemy. Start by moving close to their range. But as soon... But I should probably group you like that. We might even perform a group attack here. To use the charge bonus of those guys. Which is much better than the swordsman. Right. Let's hope this all goes well. Well, that didn't look good, or did it? I think we need 3 over here. Let's Stretch you out more. Don't want those to touch each other too much. Be able to move properly. You're not moving properly. That's because of them, of course. So let's micro this a bit more then. What? One more.
Your hero is under attack.
Move like that. We will use you to swing around. Let's fire on their slingers first. Right, now let's outwork them. If we can.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Oh, darn. You know what? Then... Okay, we are losing against them. Good, good. Swing, no, swing back. Hooks on him. Good. Oh shit. He's getting hammered. Where do we want you? We want you. Hooks fire on them. Move in.
Forward we go. Hungry for glory. Forward march. Forward.
Get back. Outmaneuver them a bit. You get here. You chase them. They are shaking. You need to strengthen up here.
Forward we go. Hungry for glory. Ready to throw.
You attack here.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Foes beware. I hear you. Understood. Not a problem.
And you turn back, hit them in the flank. Good. Okay, don't need. Don't need. Good, 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 good. One micro properly. Attack. No. Okay, how are we looking right here? Good, good, good. You stay on them.
Hades has claimed the enemy hero.
Good, go back. No, no, chase after him then. Looking good. Get back on him. Yeah, you stay on them. That's good. And victory. Good. Shit. Tiny bit stressful, but I think we managed that one pretty decently. We just need to get as many of them as we possibly can. Hopefully we scare these guys away and can deal with the other stacks. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. I think we did pretty good actually. Decisive victory. Only lost 128 men. They lost over almost 3,500. God darn, the Aeginian runners can chase down enemies at the aftermath. Good amount of food right there. Considering the amount of armies we are about to face, we actually need to take them on right here. Replenish our ranks. move to you as well? Yes, we can.
Slaughter them.
Of course you run away now, which you should.
Do not anger
That's
me.
Achilles out of movement.
A bad idea.
We have Menelaus here, 2 stacks of Antes. So I'm guessing they will all run away. Several of them probably up to A loss. We can defend against this in A loss. Let's wait one more turn right there. Patroclus moves for his can. No sign here in Arn, and
That will not work.
in a bit trouble by this.
I'll do it right.
Now let's take a leap of faith. Yeah, that's why. Now it just struck me. I was kind of puzzled by our decree. I've got this one, minus 10% to upkeep. Of course, we recruited a couple of more units as well, so it makes sense. Where do we want to go from here? Public service. We're actually going to get that growth now, plus 10. And then we will need to have a hard look. Maybe this one to get the extra bit of happiness. And to get down to here, we could get more in favor for that one. Yeah, I'm going to look this one through a bit more off camera, but please let me know in the comments down below if you have any suggestions on where to go next besides this one. Because now I have in my initial plan for the royal decrees. Where to go from here, I'm not entirely convinced.
For glory.
Special recruitment. Could get these guys to help if we want to. There's a big chance that we might run into something, and yes, we did. We are not strong enough to take down that. Which movement range do we have?
That is beyond me.
Don't think he will move.
Forging war.
Or move down south here, because Patroclus is right here.
Me at them.
Maybe it's not visible though.
I'm afraid I cannot.
Can we put you into ambush stance?
Ambush positions.
Not really an option.
Because if these guys pass by
I love a challenge.
and we get the ambush, that'd be no issue, but it could though be an issue. They have the watchtower there, so 14 units of garrison. We don't stand a chance with an army of 15 against this. Not with
I'll do it right.
this type of stack. We have just filled it up with first tier units.
Man the gates.
2 turns away from there.
I can hardly wait.
I will petition the gods.
Now we can do that.
The gods indulge those who show respect.
Thank you for that. Didn't we have the hecatomb now? Yeah. Do you want to have that? Need to pop the hecatomb there. So 5 turns we can counter that. Yeah, it's going to take us some time before we get her miss up to celebrated. ID currently active for 1 more turn. Yes. Right, heroes. I just want to see so I don't miss out on anyone.
When the gods speak, the
That's
wise
now 2 turns. Could we potentially? That would be a question for the next turn.
The true way.
Yeah, the true way. Astropios is ranked up, but I don't think I will. Yeah. I don't want to recruit him. He has horrible traits. But I would never say never, probably. No new factions discovered. Just want to have a look here. It was always on. Deboa, Larissa, Vika, and Iolkos. 120 gold, that's reason enough. Reason enough. So yeah, let's get our spy here now.
Thus perish all foes.
Why can't we do that? What am I missing? There is no...
Cannot oblige.
There's no...
Portents are no mystery to me.
We are not being besieged now, so... I mean, it should be possible for us to recruit a spy. And you can all see here, we don't have a spy here. We have the building to... It requires... We are required to have to recruit one. Come on. Don't get it.
I cannot oblige.
That must be a bug, right? Because
That won't work.
I could miss
Afraid I can't.
something, but don't think I am. Well, alright then. It's time to move on. I'm just looking around, making sure, thinking. Yeah, let's move on. Alright, Prophecy of Doom, success. Critical failure. Success against them. Demolion, Murmurs of Sediton. Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a second. -3, 2 construction cost, all buildings this province. So, we made Parcelos a bit tempting, I suppose, to attack. How much did it do? Not much.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I
Yeah,
can't.
Parcelos is...
I cannot do that.
These looks...
Ask too much.
That will
Gets
never
me
work.
tiny bit worried.
I'll have to refuse.
It's not a sure thing everyone will go on and attack Parcelos, but... And we saw everyone pretty much move away. And I'm also a bit worried that I need to go and check the recording. Where did it go? These guys. Achilles, because they declared war on me at the end turn. Did I completely miss them here? Check the list. I need to go back and look, but sure don't hope so.
Not possible.
Menelaus is still here, obviously.
That's beyond
They
me.
all move up here. They did not attack Pharea.
Only a god could make that work.
Not a chance.
Yes, let me think. Yeah, and I think it's time to wrap up the episode. It might be a slightly shorter one here, but
I'm afraid not.
I think it's time. And I need to have a hard look on how to approach
Hungry for action.
what the next step will be here to maneuver our troops in order to deal with all of these guys. But yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, leave a like if you did that. It's greatly appreciated. Really motivates me to keep this campaign going, and yeah, I'm sure as hell pretty motivated to keep this campaign going. I'm really enjoying this one. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Until next one, have a good one.